Next question comes in from Trevor in Hertfordshire in the UK, who asks, can you recommend some low-calorie but high-protein lunches that I can buy at work or take with me to work because I'm really struggling? Now, the key here is don't go too low-calorie, because if you go too low-calorie and just have yourself a salad and a wee bit of chicken on top, then yes, that's low-calorie and high-protein, but it's also not particularly filling. If you have that at 1 p.m., then by 3 p.m., you're going to be really starving and tempted to go to the snack machine or go get yourself a muffin or a bagel or something to make that hunger go away. So thinking low calorie is a good idea, but don't go too low calorie. We have probably 500-600 calories to play with. If you're trying to lose weight, probably a daily calorie intake of 2,000 calories is a good ballpark for you to be aiming for. So realistically, we have 500 or 600 calories to play with here at lunchtime. So think about something you can take with you to work. For example, things like wraps and sandwiches are fine, as long as the bread isn't like a massive doorstop size, just a couple of slices of bread is fine. And then we fill that with vegetables that you like and lots of protein from tuna or turkey or chicken or ham, even or some low calorie cheese. Those are all great filling things to put in a sandwich or a wrap. Salads are also good, but the thing with salads is it needs to be a mild salad. We're not talking about a couple of bits of tomato, a couple of bits of cucumber and some lettuce. And that's it. Again, literally, that's mostly water. That's about 50 calories. That's not going to fill a tooth. You're going to be starving, like I said. If you're taking a salad to work, it needs to be a massive salad and it needs to have something filling in it. So things like chopped up boiled eggs, more chicken, more turkey, some avocado because it has healthy fats in it too. That will fill you up. So salads are great, but it needs to be a proper salad that's going to fill you up right through till dinner time. Then if we think about things you're going to get at work, if you have a work canteen or something like that, just think a generic mix of carbohydrates and vegetables and meat. Carbs are fine. Kind of fist-sized portion of rice or pasta or potatoes or bread or something like that is fine, but it can't dominate your plate. We're trying to keep things high protein, fairly low carb, and fairly high vegetable content too. And then if you're out and about with colleagues grabbing something for lunch, that's when you need to be careful, because a 600 calorie, freshly made burrito, for example, with a bit of rice, lots of vegetables, lots of chicken, is much more filling and nutritious and better option for you to have than 600 calories from McDonald's or Burger King, because that kind of processed food is very calorie dense and won't look like very much. So in order to get a more filling looking meal for lunch, you'll end up getting something that's double that amount of calories. Then you're into 1,000 or 1,200 calories just for lunch. That does not leave you much wiggle room later on for your dinner to come in around that 2,000 calorie mark that I mentioned for you to lose some weight. Low calorie is a great way to go and a great way to think about things when it comes to losing weight, and keeping things high protein will keep you full, but we can't go too low calorie because that will leave you starving and more susceptible to snacking on something random between lunch and dinner. And that's what we're trying to avoid to lose weight.